this is Miss Gabby. Welcome to Storytime at the Colusa Library. Since it's August and we're all going to go to school pretty soon, today I'm going to be reading School's First Day of School, written by Adam Rex and illustrated by Christian Robinson. Let's get started. That summer, they dug up the big field and poured the foundation and set brick on top of brick until they built a school. Wow, a brand new school. What's this school's name? It's Frederick Douglass Elementary. Pretty cool. A sign above the door read, Frederick Douglass Elementary. That's a good name for me, thought the school. It is a good name. Wow, look at all the pretty artwork on the school. That makes it nice and bright. Makes it a really fun place to go to every day. Most days, a man named Janitor came to mop the school and buff his floors and wash his windows. This is nice, the school said to the janitor. Just the two of us. Won't be just us for long, said Janitor. Soon the teachers will come, and then you'll be filled with children. Wow, so the school and the janitor are friends. And he's right, pretty soon there'll be teachers and students at the school. Then they came, the children did, and there were more of them than the school could possibly have imagined. Wow, those are a lot of kids. There are kids coming on their skateboards, on their scooters, on their bikes. There are kids coming with their parents, with their pets even. Look, there's a dog. And they're all getting ready to go back into school. And there's even a school bus full of children. Wow, school's gonna have a lot of company. They got everywhere. They opened and closed all of his doors and lockers and drank water from his fountains and played on his jungle gym. So that's what that is for, thought the school. That's funny. Wow, it looks like they're having a lot of fun in the jungle gym. Look at that little girl. She's hanging upside down. Oh, that's a little scary. And wow, he's climbing up the little winding case, monkey bars, the little wheel, the slide. How fun! Some of the older kids gathered by the school's back fence and showed each other their bored faces. This place stinks, said one, and the school gasped. I hate school, said another with puffy hair to the agreement of his friends. The school sagged a little. Aw, poor school. I'm sure it's not nice to hear that the kids say that the school stinks. That's not very nice. One very small girl with freckles didn't want to come inside the school at all. Her mother had to carry her. I must be awful, the school whispered to himself. And there she is, carrying the little girl. Uh-oh, maybe she's shy. Later, he squirted the puffy-haired kid in the face, then felt bad about it afterwards. Yeah, he squirted him with a water fountain. Oh, and the kids are kind of laughing at him. Yeah, that's not very nice, although he wasn't very nice either. He watched the kindergarten kids sit in on one of his rugs. The teacher said, as we go around the circle, please tell us your name. There was an Aiden and a Max and a Bella and another Aiden, and then Emma and a Caden and a Chloe. The small girl with freckles was next, but she wouldn't speak. She only stared at her shoes until the teacher moved on. I don't like school, she whispered into her lap. Well, thought the school, maybe it doesn't like you either. Aww, I still think she's just pretty shy. The children were in their chairs finally, but just as the school was starting to relax, his fire alarm sounded, and all the children exited and walked to the other side of the field and stared at him. Uh-oh. He was so embarrassed. He held his doors open for them when they returned. Sorry, he said. As the first child entered, "Sorry, sorry, sorry," he told them all, even the girl with the freckles. Oh, that happens. Thankfully, there wasn't a fire. At least it doesn't look like it. At 12 o'clock, the school was filled with food. At 12:30, the school was filled with garbage. At one table, a boy told a funny joke, and another boy laughed so hard that milk came out of his nose. Look at that! There's the boy. There's the milk coming out of his nose. "Now I'm covered with nose milk," thought the school. He had to admit that it was a pretty funny joke, though even the girls with the freckles liked it. Oh, that's good. She's making friends. She's laughing at their jokes. After lunch, the kindergarten kids learned about shapes. "A rectangle has 4 sides," said the teacher. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a square has 4 sides too. In fact, a square is actually a special kind of rectangle. "Wow," said the school. "I did not know that." That's funny, especially when you think about the fact that the school is in a cube shape, so he's filled with squares and rectangles, right? Look at all those squares and rectangles, the walls, the board, the bookcases. Afterwards, the children made pictures with glitter and paste. The girl with freckles made a picture of the school. "It looks just like me," thought the school, except glittery. "It's like she's known me all my life." Wow, what a nice picture. "Do you think I could have your picture?" the teacher asked her. "Don't tell anyone, but I think it's the best." The school thought she was probably right about that. The freckled girl smiled when the teacher stuck her drawing onto the school wall with a pushpin. "Ouch," said the school, but he didn't mind. Not really. Oh, so it looks like the little girl with the freckles is starting to like school after all. She even drew a picture. At 3 o'clock, the parents came to pick up the children. At 3:30, janitor came to pick up the school. That's funny. "I was full of kids," the school told him. "And I heard a joke, and I accidentally had a fire drill, but everyone was nice about it and listened to a classroom and learned about shapes." Oh, that's really nice that he's telling him about his very exciting day as a school full of children. "You had a big day," said janitor. "Do you think," the school said, "do you think you could invite everyone to come back tomorrow, especially that little freckled girl?" Janitor nodded. "I'll see what I can do." Yeah, I think all the kids are going to come back, and I think for the most part they're going to have a really good school year, right? Later, janitor sat on top of the school and they watched the sun go down. "In the beginning, I didn't know what I was," said the school. "I thought I was your house." "Nope," said janitor. I suppose some other place gets to be your house," the school added. Janitor nodded. "That's true. But you get to be a school. That's lucky." And the school thought he was probably right about that. He is lucky. He gets to be the learning place for a bunch of kids, and that's really special. Well, that's the end of our story. I'm so glad that school had a very good day of school, or at school. Well, make sure to look at the questions and activities that we've published along with the video. Until next time, bye!